Imagine a cozy cafe, warm lights, the smell of fresh coffee, and soft music in the background. We see our friends gathered around a table, ready to relax after a busy week. One of them, the host, is ready to lead a fun, interactive activity. It's not a class, just a moment to learn, share, and enjoy each other's company in a calm, friendly setting.
This episode is from the movie Edge of Tomorrow. Major William Cage finds himself unexpectedly in the middle of a military processing center for new recruits. Confused and out of place, he confronts the harsh environment and the no-nonsense attitudes of the soldiers around him. Through this interaction, Cage begins to realize the gravity of his situation as the military prepares for a critical invasion. Before starting the exercise, we recommend watching the scene online. You can find a link in the comments section below. Watching the scene will help you better understand the character's emotions, tone, and expressions, which are key to this activity. By doing this exercise, you'll be able to understand the scene as clearly as if you were listening to it in your native language. Don't forget, we repeat absolutely everything in this interactive section, including my questions as well as each character, to practice your pronunciation, tone, and rhythm. First of all, let's discuss the title. The title of the movie, Edge of Tomorrow. First of all, let's discuss the title of the movie Edge of Tomorrow. What feelings does it invoke for you? Can you think of your own title for the movie?
The title makes me think of something intense. Something like being on the verge of a big challenge. This title makes me think of something intense, like being on the verge of a big challenge. It feels like the edge of something important. The edge of something dangerous. It feels like the edge of something important, maybe even dangerous. If I had to come up with my own title, I might call it The Point of No Return. If I had to come up with my own title, I might call it The Point of No Return.
I agree with Alex. Sounds like a moment right before something huge happens. Like you're on the edge of a cliff. About to jump into the unknown. Sounds like a moment right before something huge happens. Like you're on the edge of a cliff about to jump into the unknown. Sounds like a moment right before something huge happens, like you're on the edge of a cliff about to jump into the unknown. For my title, I'd go with Time's Last Chance. Something about that feeling of urgency and fate. For my title, I'd go with Time's Last Chance, something about that feeling of urgency and fate.
Yeah, it gives me the sense of being stuck at a crossroads. The sense like you're about to face a huge decision. It gives me the sense of being stuck at a crossroads, like you're about to face a huge decision. It feels like the edge of both hope and despair. I think I'd name it The Final Reset. The idea of starting over again and again. I think I'd name it The Final Reset. The idea of starting over again and again.
For me, Edge of Tomorrow sounds like being on the brink of something new. But also it sounds kind of scary. For me, Edge of Tomorrow sounds like being on the brink of something new, but also kind of scary. Like the future is right there, but it's uncertain. If I had to choose a title, I'd say Tomorrow's Game. Because it feels like a battle with time. If I had to choose a title, I'd say Tomorrow's Game because it feels like a battle with time.
Let's go through the first lines. Alex, you'll play the cruel sergeant. Chloe, you'll be Master Sergeant Farrell. Ben, you'll take the role of Major Bill Cage. A quick reminder for our online listeners. Repeat each line loudly and clearly after the characters. I'll give you enough time to follow along. Let's begin.
On your feet, maggot.
That is no way to address an officer, Sergeant.
It's how I address a slack-jawed recruit. before I bust his hole with my boot heel maggot.
Hold up there, Sergeant. Can I help you, sir?
Where the hell am I, Sergeant?
Dear friends, I think 10 minutes is just the right amount of time for a productive and enjoyable English exercise. In the next video of this series, we'll take a closer look at the conversation and uncover even more interesting details. If you enjoyed this session, please share your thoughts in the comments, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. See you soon for more fun and learning. Let me know if you like any tweaks.